Hi, Sandy with Quality Stocks. Today is Monday, May 17th, 2010, and we're going to take a look at Jade Art Group. It's a NASDAQ bulletin board stock trading on ticker JADA. You'll notice that it has an E on the end. Apparently they were delinquent in their filings. I did not go look and see if that was responsible for this dive or this dive. Not real sure when they got the E and if they're prepared to file and clear up the E, get rid of it. Quick look at the overall chart. Very nice uptrend in the accumulation distribution. Now obviously that was spurred partially by this big move, but even with this drive and coming back down, it still held a nice uptrend. Histogram's trending towards zero, looking like they're about ready to try and pop through it, which means it's a little bullish crossings. The ADX is in what we call an ADX play, where the positive DIs and negative DI appear that they're going to head towards. Now you can see that they appear like they're going to head towards a cross, which is bullish. We want to see this ADX starting to tilt down a little bit here. We want to see it continue to make a swirl and turn back upward. Chaikin money flow still staying well in the green, above zero. CCI coming back up off negative 100. Full stow again coming off the bottom. And Trix, following along this downtrend, appears like it's going to want to try and turn. So we're going to want to see this Trix, bottom here again and make a turn and head back towards zero. What's interesting here about Jade is the RSIs are in a great position. You can see once before they started to try and make this turn right through here, and they got a couple days where they went through some significant gains from about 42 up to peaking at 64, where it was trying to pop through 50 right there. Again, it's trying to make that move again, so we want to look and see if this can move. This is actually considered a bullish engulfing, where this 2-day candle pattern. So now you look for confirmation. You want to see another update today that this may have indeed found a true bottom. Bullish engulfing is a medium reliability 2-day candle pattern. It is has the pattern now. Now you look for confirmation to give it a little bit more strength. Obviously, the 200-day moving average is always a great source of resistance. It is just barely above it today. The 50 and 200 days are in nice positions. If we want to see this turn, we want to see ultimately Jade get back over this 50-day and keep this 50-day trending up and this 200-day trending up, and it'll be a very strong chart for a longer-term play. Ultimately, see Jade down here at this 31, 32 the next time, 33 the next time, up at 35 this last time. Keeps wanting to hold higher levels of support, with a very bottom support there at 31. It's a 6-month chart. I'm not sure how far it goes down before that without opening the chart up to about a year or 2 years. But we're looking for it now to hold this 35 area if it wants to dip back down. If it wants to break through this 200-day, we're of course going to first look for it to take on any PPS resistance, which there is some right there where it is at 46 a little bit, and you'll see a little bit more right through here, right around 50. Ultimately, though, we're going to look for this to come up and challenge 55 and take on this 200-day moving average. So let's see if it can pop through this today, that first source. See, it was a tough area before through it when it shot through, came back down, kind of, puttered right around that little area. We want to see it get through that, which will make it hold over that 200-day. Volume picked back up just slightly a little bit. We can see over the course of the last few weeks, it has been steadily picking up outside of this big doji day, where there was some selling, but that's a sign of indecision. The bulls and the bears, neither one could win. It pulled back up and closed at the same price it opened. So that volume is a little bit indicative of a power struggle there between the bulls and bears. So we saw some nice buying coming in on Friday. We want to see this continue. We want to see this bullish engulfing get confirmed and have it hold over this 200-day moving average. First things to look for. If it does, all these other indicators will continue their nice turns and their nice uptrends. Ultimately, that's what we're looking for. So again, look for this break of resistance. Let's look for it to long-term come up and challenge this 50-day moving average. See, the volleys pulled back together pretty quickly, considering how big they gapped. So they're still spread apart quite a bit, but this middle of the Bollinger Band is also right there at 48. which you can see is where it hit its head on Friday and came back down. So that's another, that's right in that same area of resistance. So we're going to look for Jade to get some kind of push and confirm this. If it confirms this engulfing, even though it's only a medium reliability pattern, it does have a pretty strong chance of getting back over this 20-day moving average. And it might, trend around in here a little bit. It might make a strong move like it did, and then hit that, come back down. If it hits that 50-day and comes back down, we want to see a new higher low. We don't want to see it drip all the way back down to 35 or even down to 40. We want to see it hold up high above this around 50, then make a move again. It'll still be trading in the middle of the Bollinger Bands at that point, and we want to see it stay from the middle to the upper part to confirm this chart as a strong bullish chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks taking a look at Jade Art Group.